Hey, what is going on guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video we're going to continue running some more battles in Season 3 of Go Battle League. Master League has been treating me pretty well, and I mean Open Master League, not Premier Cup. Sounds crazy, I know, but we actually just have a pretty good team now with this Mewtwo. We've had some okay sets today, 3-2, 2-3, 2-3, so I'm hoping that, this set is a good one. We'll ultimately see what happens. We got a Groudon lead, so that's not starting off too well, but see what we can do here. Let's go for an initial superpower, and then we'll swap into the Mewtwo. The reason I didn't want to swap into the Kyogre immediately is because they probably have a counter to it. It's usually how it goes. We'll shield it. Probably thinking it's an Earthquake. They're probably gonna go for the swap here soon. Alright, they went for it. And we have enough for 2 Psy Strikes, which is actually really good. It's tricky against Giratina, but with the right energy buildup, it's not that awful. We also have 1 shield left too. So we're in an okay position. And don't forget, we still have that Kyogre for their Groudon later. Getting off a 3rd Psy Strike here, pretty solid. We should be able to get to another one too. So both of their shields are down now. We're gonna go ahead and shield this. And then afterwards, I think I am going to go for the swap. Not 100% sure, but I got a feeling they're gonna hit me with another Ominous Wind here pretty soon. They were building up a lot of energy, so they have Shadow Ball ready, most likely. Another Ominous Wind, okay. Maybe they're just going for the boost first. They came back in with the Groudon. We're gonna go for a double superpower here. Never mind, because they got to it first. Okay, and GG there. Well, we're gonna come back in with the Kyogre. Body it down, get some energy gain back, but losing that double superpower on the Melmetal, that's gonna hurt us quite a bit during this game. I'm not really sure if there's anything we can do about this game now. We can go for the double Surf here, to be honest. And this should most likely take out their Togekiss. Perfect, so didn't have to deal with a Togekiss charge move. Probably would have been Ancient Power, could have been Aerial Ace. People do tend to run Aerial Ace a bit more in Master League. Alright, and now we have their Giratina as the final Pokemon. Probably a Shadow Ball. If this is an Ominous Wind, then they legit do not have the second charge move. Okay. Does not seem like they do. So can we get to that Surf in time? Please say yes. Thank you. That match honestly could have gone either way, I feel, and I'm happy that we got the win, because that was kind of tricky, not gonna lie, kind of tricky indeed. Well, that's good, first win right there. Let's keep it going, hopefully. Master League always gives me such a rush, but I feel like it's always fair game for the most part, because we have Pokemon that can viably counter a lot of the meta. They were expensive investments, not gonna lie, but it's been a work in progress. So we got a Dialga lead now, definitely a lot more doable than the Groudon. We're gonna go for the double superpower. This will get off at least one of their shields and put us in a pretty solid position. We probably could have farmed a little bit more energy there and just tanked out their first hit, because they're probably waiting for us to use superpower to throw a charge move. That's usually how it goes. And that's just from experience. Alright, so they went for the Iron Head. That's not really that big of a deal. We'll see if we can get some energy gain after this. Just a little bit. And then we'll swap. Alright, going for the swap into Kaio now. Go for the Surf. Alright, at this point I am thinking either way we gotta shield it. Iron Head plus the Dragon Breath combo is pretty heavy. So I kind of want to avoid that if at all possible. I don't know if they're gonna shield the Surf. They probably won't. Okay, cool. Gets rid of my Dialga problem though. And now we have a Giratina, which in this scenario we can go for the Blizzard. Unless they hit us with a Shadow Ball right now, in which case we would get KO'd, but I'm thinking it's an Ominous Wind. Yeah. Good call there on my part. Again, we do have to go for the Blizzard to get off their shield. That's like incredibly important. So we have to shield this next hit. And we're like right there on the Blizzard, but actually, you know what? Let's go for the swap right now. We'll save that Blizzard for later. I think that might come in handy more. I just hope I'm right. I'm like predicting a lot right here. So there's their second shield. So now we're actually good to come in with the Blizzard. Assuming we get hit with a Shadow Ball right now, we can at least take out their Giratina immediately. Alright, so there's a Shadow Ball, as expected. Come in with the Kaio, go for the Blizzard. So that works, guys. Honestly, that actually works. Boom. Alright. And they have a Kaio in the end. Not gonna lie, really wishing I had Mewtwo at the moment. His Melmetal is just not enough. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but that was also a 100% IV Kyogre. That's tricky. Like, the Giratina plus Dialga matchups are always super tricky. Hardest fights by far if you don't have a Togekiss. Alright, so Togekiss lead. This is absolutely doable. We'll probably go for the swap immediately if I had to guess. I guess they're not gonna go for the swap right away. There it is. There it is. Alright, so they have a Kaio plus a Togekiss. Thinking about how I want to play out this match. We're gonna go for the double Rock Slide here, but then we could either swap into Mewtwo or go for a Kaio swap and match them. They could be running Thunder. That could be kind of scary. But Kaio does body down Mewtwo quite a bit. Okay, so I went for the swap there, but I just didn't do it fast enough, so we're gonna get hit with the Surf, we're gonna block this. And it would be a better play to swap into Kaio now, because we should be able to body it down pretty safely without too much worry here. Again, we could get hit with the Thunder, it is totally possible. Do I want to risk it? I kind of don't. So now we can go for the Surf against their Togekiss. And this should get off one of their shields. And I don't believe they're going to shield this, but if they do, that'd be cool too. Nice, alright, so both of their shields are gone. The most they're going to do against us is an Aerial Ace, which I am predicting right now. Okay, so they went for the Ancient Power. We should be able to get to... No, we're not going to get to it. Yeah, I figured we weren't going to get to that. Alright, well they did use their charge move, so what we're going to do now is we're going to farm up some energy on Melmetal. Go for the Rock Slide now. I should have just swapped into Melmetal faster. I think that would have been a better play than just sticking it out with Kyogre, looking back at it now. Okay, so now we have a Mew, which is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. We're gonna go for Rock Slide here. And we don't have any, like, hard counters against Mew, to be honest. Like, we have the Mewtwo, but if it's... Dude, I can't move. What is going on? Okay, if they're running Shadow Ball on their Mew, which I think is a potential moveset, we're kind of screwed. Alright, so they went with a Dragon Claw. That's not too bad. Mew is always a wild card. You have no idea what it's going to run. You just kind of have to hope that it's just not your hard counter, which, I mean, definitely could have been. So we're gonna take this match, but that was actually a pretty scary matchup, not gonna lie. Could have definitely been bad for us. Just need one more win for a positive set. Let's see what we got here as our lead. Giratina, so it's gonna be tricky to get that positive winning set. They're not making it easy on us. I'm not really too worried about what Giratina Altered can throw at us. It shouldn't be too hard hitting. Yeah, Dragon Claw is not gonna do too much ultimately. We're just gonna have to go with the Rock Slides here. In a no-shield matchup against Giratina Altered, Melmetal will win. Especially if it's just Dragon Claw against Rock Slide here. Melmetal will win in the end. I'm just kind of scared on what their other Pokemon are. Because if they decide not to shield, then they'll have 2 shields, potentially Dialga. If I had to guess, it probably is Dialga. It almost always is. Giratina and Dialga is just like the perfect combo match for people. Another Rock Slide, almost dead at this point, so we're gonna swap into Kaio now. We're gonna body it down. They went for the swap as well into Metagross, which is pretty good, actually. We should be able to get to our Surfs faster than their Meteor Mash, which will be really good for us in the long run. So there's one shield down, that's actually really good. Just happy to take down a shield at this point. Their Meteor Mash is gonna hit pretty hard, so we are going to shield this first one. Psychic, wow. Alright, that would have hit, I think, even harder than the Meteor Mash, so that was a good shield. I always think it's interesting when people run Psychic on their Metagross. It benefits from Stab, so it's not really a bad play, it's just different. We should be able to body it down at this point and get some energy gain here. We're gonna have to shield this next hit, but I'd rather do that, have some energy going into the next fight. It'll put us in a way better position. Also, again, that Psychic would have hit pretty hard. Alright, so we now have almost enough for a Surf, I believe. And they have their Giratina, which is fine. Again, guys, we can body this down too, so we can even get more energy afterwards. Dragon Claw won't do that much damage. We'll survive in the end. And that is more important to me than anything else. So now going into our final fight. Oh, perfect. That could not have gone any better. Wow. That seriously could not have gone any better. Gotta say, it feels very satisfying to just hit Groudon with a Surf like that. GG. Wow. Alright, well, I had to work for that one, and then in the end, if we had lost our Kyogre, we did not shield, we would have been in a very tricky situation going up against that Groudon. So it was a good play on my part. It was a good play on my part. So now we're currently 3-1 in the set. I'm hoping that we can get this 4th win right here. It's always the trickiest part, is pulling off that last victory. You know, you just hope you can get a good lead, but knowing my luck, it's probably gonna be Giratina. So Melmetal, okay. We could work with this, we could work with this. Perfect Melmetal, I might add. 35.99 is the 100% IV. So they will get the first hit here, which we are going to let them get the first hit, by the way. We want them to get the first hit. We're gonna shield it. They'll probably fake us out with the Rock Slide, no doubt. Okay, Superpower. For sure, for sure. They got a second one coming at us. Gonna shield this one as well. I clicked on the Superpower already. I was gonna kind of go with a different play here. And instead, maybe just hold on to my charge moves and see what they do, but we can always just do this too. The double shield it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. We both just don't have shields in this matchup now. So I'm gonna get a head start on them with the Kaio. They're sticking it out with the Melmetal too, which I think is really interesting. Why are you not switching yet? Like, your defense and your attack is significantly decreased. Even with Thunderbolt, like even with Thunderbolt, that was probably not a good idea. But you know what? Hey, they could totally win this match, so I shouldn't say that either. Alright, so Psystrike is going to kill us right now, that is a fact. We can come in with the Melmetal though. We can totally come in with the Melmetal now. Get some energy gain. I'm really not too worried altogether. Psystrike will hit us pretty hard, but we're going to try to avoid that right now just by getting off this rock slide. And plus we have some extra energy gain just from, you know, charging up there. And they have the Melmetal again coming in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for the Superpower. They did get to it first. It'll hit pretty hard. It will hit pretty hard, but we'll also have a Superpower against them. Plus, their defense is going to be debuffed now. So we're actually in a better situation to use our Superpower. It should kill them. Yeah, nice. Alright, and we'll go for the Mewtwo swap right now. So we can just go for the Focus Blast here, assuming we don't die from the Heatran. And that should take out most of its health. We should be pretty good, you know. I'm thinking we should be pretty good, assuming they don't have another Iron Head coming at us right now. Okay. Should be alright, guys. We should be alright. We also have the Superpower ready, but don't really need it. Focus Blast took care of that. So beautiful, 4-1. 4-1, nice. I'm happy with this set. What's always cool about going 4-1 though is you do get the rare candy, which is incredibly beneficial. And we went up to 2192, new highest for this season, guys. We are scraping against 2200. I'm pretty proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we started around 1800 this season, and we've progressively worked our way up. I haven't battled every single day, I tried my best to do that, but we have gotten a lot more battles in compared to last season. You can tell it's almost double now, and that's pretty good, pretty solid. And our wins have been pretty solid as well. I think we've really just taken this Go Battle League situation, you know, despite all the bugs and glitches and errors and exploits, and we've just farmed the Stardust. We've gotten 360,000 Stardust approximately, plus a lot of rare candy, a lot of TMs. Yeah, the rewards are easily worth doing this, and I'm just happy that I found a good Master League team. Like, we've been doing consistently well with this team, and I can't complain. Like, I really can't. Hopefully we'll have the same amount of success moving forward. The meta does change, but not so much in Master League, so I mean, I'm just you know, hoping that my investments here do pay off, and so far they have been. Anyways though, that is going to do it for this video. I don't really want to drag it out. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you do want to see more of these Go Battle League videos in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notification. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.